Hey everybody. I hope you guys are doing good today. Today is Tuesday. It's October 16th. It's fall is falling. I tell you, it's brisk here in New York. And so the temperatures are dropping. So I'm doing okay. As you see, I'm still in these glasses for a little bit. Um, I can show you this. I gotta tell you, I gotta warn you up front. It's a little bit gross. So if you don't want to see anything gross, turn away, turn away. I'll tell you when it's safe. But here you go. Here's my eye. I don't know if you can see it, but it's really red. Yesterday I woke up and it was worse than that. It's safe now to look. So yeah, yesterday a blood vessel burst in my eye, and so now when I woke up yesterday, it was like really really red, but it's starting to clear up a little bit. The doctor said it will stay like this for about 3 weeks to clear. So there you go. But at least we know, at least we know now why my eye has been bothering me so much. Okay, so I'm going to be stuck in these glasses for a bit longer. The reason I'm making this video today is because on the XJW Reddit group, there was a member, a teen, who mentioned that his or her father is an elder in the congregation, and the other elders and circuit overseer are pressuring him that because this teen is not being involved in field service, because the teen is not being involved in field service, they they are threatening to revoke the father's privilege as an elder there in the congregation. And of course, the teen is upset about it and is not quite sure what to do. And he posted the question to the XJW Reddit community and asked for help. And a lot of the answers were to the point that your dad is just going to have to learn to live with this, and you can't be forced to go out in field service, and so forth and so on. And I agree with all of those answers. I agree with those answers, but in this case, because this person is the one living at home and would have to bear the burden of knowing that his actions caused his father to lose his position, that teen or young adult that teen or young adult has to be the one that makes the decision. I believe that person said that they are in college and the father is supportive of that. And so I can imagine that they don't want to um, seem ungrateful, right? And tell the father, well, listen, thanks for helping me pay, get through college and being supportive of me go to college, but I'm sorry I can't, do this for you. So, and I completely get, I get that the idea that you're between a rock and a hard place. You don't like either choice. And so my response to that person, I told him point blank, I told him to lie. You get those field service ministry slip things where you report how many hours you did it. Just write down 8 hours, whatever you can make look legit, and hand it in. Right now, and that's why I'm making this video, because most people would say, "Oh my God, you're encouraging teens and young adults to become liars." No, I'm not encouraging them to become liars. I do not. I'm not encouraging that at all. What I am saying is that because you are dealing with a cult, um, sometimes extreme behaviors are necessary. And in all honesty, the cult lies to us each and every time you turn around. They are being deceitful about the finances and about everything else. They lied about the UN affiliation. They never came clean about that to any of us. So, so why should the members have to be honest and upfront and completely you know forthcoming with Watchtower? It's a cult. That the other thing is, it's a cult, right? So that's like someone telling me that I have to be honest with the mafia. Well, I have to be completely truthful to a crime lord. These people are running scams. Why are they entitled to honesty? They're running a scam. So in this case, no, this he does not. The teen or the young adult does not need to be honest. They need, in this case, you need to do whatever you need to do to get out of your home safely. If your parent is being supportive of you to go to college, Don't, and you don't want to disrupt that, I don't blame you. Don't disrupt it. If they're saying we need field service hours, give it, write up field service hours on the slip. It's 6 hours, 8 hours, whatever it is. Write it on the slip, hand it in. If they question you about it, you tell them, well, I did informal witnessing while I was at school. Whatever, make something up. But you don't. The point is, you don't owe Watchtower the truth. Okay, all right, I'm going to say that again. If you are a teen or a young adult and you're trapped there in the cult, you do not owe Watchtower the truth. Okay, so if you have to lie, lie. If that's the only way you can keep peace at home and still manage to save up to move out, or remain at home and still go to college, if you have to lie, lie, lie. Um, this is part of the territory of being in a captive organization like Watchtower and other cults. This is part of what goes with it. When people want to leave and plan their exit, this is the kind of behaviors and activities that they have to engage in, only because Watchtower forces your hand. Watchtower does not want you to leave. Watchtower does not want you to leave. And so they are going to make it so that you're making choices between, if you don't want your parents and family shamed by the congregation, then you have to comply. And that's how Watchtower gets all of its members to comply. They either remove some privilege that someone in your family has, and now that burden is on your shoulders because it's your fault, right? Or they say, okay, if you don't comply and get in line with our policies and our standards and stuff, we're going to have the entire congregation shame you and embarrass you and shun you, and no one's going to talk to you. And we're going to give speeches and things from the platform and embarrass you from the platform. So that's Watchtower's whole thing of how they get people to remain compliant and to fall in line. And so I could imagine, again, as a teen or a young adult, especially if you're at home and you're just trying to make it so that you can exit the cult safely, you don't want to, ruffle any feathers. You don't want to cause waves and make problems at home. Okay, so and that's totally reasonable. So you do whatever you need to do. All right, so that's one thing I wanted to bring out, that you are completely entitled to do whatever you feel that you must do to keep peace at home until you can exit the cult safely. Okay, and that's the same thing goes for as far as when people ask, should they try to wake their parents up and get them to leave the cult as well. Only you can make that decision, but you really need to focus on your own exit first, being safely getting out of there. Again, if you go and try to wake up your parents as well, it can get dicey, and you got to be careful about that. The last thing you want your parents to do is to get a sense that you are leaning towards leaving the cult, and then they try to get the elders involved, and everybody's on your case and all this. So you got to be, again, I'm leaving it to you because you're the ones in your homes and dealing with your parents. So I'm leaving it up to you to determine what you think is best. I am asking that if you are in public school, please lean on your teachers and your guidance counselors for support. Let them know you're a Jehovah's Witness and you wish to exit the cult, and you're planning that out, and you just need their help and guidance. Okay, so the main thing is that we don't want you to feel that you have to carry this burden alone, right? None of us want you to feel that, it's you can't ask us any questions. You just got to suffer in silence and swallow it, and that's what a lot of people from my generation did, and a lot of us came out miserable. We're unhappy. We wish we had made different choices, and so that's another reason why I do these videos, is because I want you guys to not to feel that you have to suffer in silence. I want you to have a voice and speak up and tell us, listen, this is not right. I can't stand this. This is getting on my nerves. Blah blah blah. Okay, so that was one of the reasons I wanted to make this video today. But another reason I wanted to make this video is because earlier this morning I uploaded a video. It was a video about how do we deal with cults? How can we speak out against them and take action against them? And I was asked that same question a while back, and that what you saw, that PowerPoint slide video thing that I made, that's exactly that was my answer then. It is my answer now. That will be my answer for anytime anyone asks me, how do you deal with cults and how can we, effectively speak out against them and take action against them. That is my blueprint plan. That's, I can't make it any clearer. That is what I would do in dealing with any cult. If you're asking why did I put that on YouTube, aren't the cults going to see it? I put that on YouTube. God forbid I drop dead tomorrow morning. I want everyone to have access to this information and what they should be doing as far as activism, right? This way, this information is permanently out there. The future generations can access it. Everyone should know, okay, these are the kind of steps that we can take to combat control these cults and fight back against them. Another reason why I posted that video is because, again, I'm in the XJW Reddit group and things, and I want people to know, even though I'm not in the vast apostate army Facebook group, that I am an activist and I do engage in activism. I have never done cart crashing. I've never done Kingdom Hall crashing. I have done many of the others. All right. So for example, if you check my Facebook timeline, if my Facebook account, Pat Warmack, if you check my timeline, you're going to see there's information out there that publicly exposes Watchtower. Um, this YouTube channel itself is another way of me doing activism. I'm in 2 Jehovah's Witness groups, and in both of those groups, I, in a respectful way, I challenge current JW members, and a big one right now is the sex abuse. Many of them don't even know about it. When you tell them there are pedophiles that have gotten away with this kind of behavior, they don't believe it. And even when you give them the links to news articles, they say it's fake news. So it's really an amazing thing. And so convincing them that this is real is really, it's amazing. So, but that is my way of doing activism, right? So again, I'm trying to make it so that their membership, Watchtower's membership, is decreasing. Again, as it brought out in those slides, we want to make it so that current members want to leave, and we see all those empty Kingdom Hall pictures. So current members are leaving, and then we want to warn the public so that the public does not want to join Jehovah's Witnesses. So it's a twofold aspect with the membership, right? And so, but that's why I put it up there. Again, I'm not in the vast apostate army group, but I am very supportive of the work they do. And if there's anything I can do to help them in bringing down Watchtower, I am more than happy to help and lend my voice to it. All right, so that's it for today. I just wanted to make this quick video, and I hope this, helps. If you guys have any questions or anything, just please leave it below. I will definitely respond. Also, if you are a teacher or a guidance counselor or a mental health professional and you're watching these videos, please feel free to join any of the XJW groups. We are both in Facebook. There are several XJW groups in Facebook. And there are also the XJW community on Reddit. Please feel free to join either. And so that's pretty much it for today. Have a great week. And until next time, take care. I love you guys. Be good. Bye.